We're going to do that here in a moment. But first, I want to ask, when did you know that the weekend was really built around you? I mean, you going into the Hall of Fame while you're still technically active.
I
Um,
I didn't get it. I mean, first of all, that's the first time they ever went to a big building.
yeah,
Remember, we've been doing like, to my knowledge, the biggest venue they ever had prior to that was like maybe 5,000 people. So I didn't think about it, but I mean, it was insanity. How you what I did is I'm thinking to myself, okay, if this is Greensboro, it's going to sell out. This is Charlotte, it's going to sell out. Orlando, I wrestled in a lot, uh, in uh, in when I was NWA champion, obviously, with the Eddie Graham Sports Arena, and then wrestled some there, with the WWE later on. But I never thought of myself as being a big card. Does that make sense?
yeah.
I don't think I've ever sold out the Garden. I don't think I've ever been in a match that sold out the Garden. Where I was like in the main event. It maybe once with Hogan, but I don't think I ever did. So Philadelphia, yeah, Boston, yeah, but I don't remember the Garden, which is their flagship building, I guess, in most people's opinion. But so I didn't know, but boy, Orlando just it went crazy. Just it was one of the most unbelievable. I mean, emotionally, I know I wish that you had been there. Yeah, I was crushed emotionally, and then like, I mean, overwhelmed emotionally, not crushed, overwhelmed. And then of course getting ready to go on to St. Croix, or wherever I was going to go with Tiffany, and they called me to come to Raw that night. Then they did that thing, and without I had no idea that was going on. And boy, I'll tell you what, the next day on Tuesday, I was lost. I just didn't know what to do with myself. I tell you, it's the strangest feeling. I'm sitting in St. Croix or wherever we were, St. Thomas, and I'm going, God, what am I going to do tomorrow?
Mm.
No, I mean, I had a job with them, but I mean, I didn't, not going to the arena, not seeing the guys. I mean, oh, it almost killed me the year before they called me to come back because I was sitting home in Charlotte. That's when I officially started daytime drinking. I
Just
didn't
bored.
I didn't know Beth, and she didn't know me. And every time when my kids could start driving, I was really screwed. And hence the country club at noon. Yep.
You and I've talked about that before off air because you and Beth have been together for a really long time, but
20,
you had been together when you were on the road, right? So it's a totally different animal to be gone 5 days a week and now you're home. That's a different way of life.
whole different deal, man. Whole different deal. I didn't know we had three maids.
Right.
I didn't know a lot of things.